as we get into this one. What will it be? Bow versus bow potential here for game number 1.
Definitely. All right. So, and it is going to be bow versus bow. First weapons for each, but the SIG is going to land, and control is going to Tiffany to start off.
We saw Blue earlier bust out the Ember, and one of the things that worked really well for him was that mix-up between the N-Sig and the side Sig as a follow-up tool. So far, Tiffany's thrown out quite a few N-Sigs.
And that's one thing that Vector's bow doesn't have. If you hit the side light, it doesn't have that mix-up, so you've got to play just traditional bow. The character's not going to lend you any extra moves for a mix-up.
No, but instead he's going to go for some Lance mix-ups. Threw out the N-Sig to start this one off. Didn't quite connect, but I love seeing a good Lance N-Sig coming out from the Vectors as he goes for another one. Might be trying to feed me a little too early on that one.
I mean, it was a good try, because if you saw the dodge up, it would have been dangerous. Because most characters, after you land a good stock from Tiffany, but most characters, after you land the recovery with the Lance, can't go any higher. And so that was a good try for the dodge upwards.
Yeah, but Tiffany's been ready for it. Still good damage built up by Introvert Taher. Could potentially clean up this stock, keep this one close, but Tiffany starting to add up more. The Katars gets the dodge read, but it pushes them off stage. So Tiffany ground pound. Oh, but the hand's gonna hit the center, but he can't get back.
Oh, I was scared. I was scared. If he would have got that and made it back up, well, actually, I was scared that he wasn't even going to get the stock off of that.
Yeah.
That he was just going to get dunked. So he at least got that out of there. Maybe he can do something here and try to even this up a little bit, but taking minimal damage is the name of the game for him right now.
Yeah, he's got to play this one smart and safe, but you see him trying to keep this one very safe. He's got his back to the wall there, goes into the middle. It's a side air. He's trying to just get whatever hits he can, but the Lance it's relatively punishable, and there you're starting to see if he whiffs, Tiffany's going to get some hits.
Exactly, and now Tiffany's actually doing the smart thing. Like Tiffany said, you know, if you keep attacking me first, I mean, if I keep attacking first, then you're going to get free hits. I'm going to play the punish game. I have the lead. You have to come to me. And look at it. It just continues to happen.
Gotta make Introvert here work for his spot in the phase 2, but Tiffany, more hits, goes in, hits the recovery, hits the nair, not quite enough to finish off the stock of the airplane.
The stock of the airplane. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was so close. Matrix type dodging on that neutral signature that came out. And the closeout of the game is gonna go to Tiffany. Nice job with the Amber Cake.
Lots of N-Sigs connecting and working for Tiffany. Even the ones that don't connect are still putting that threat out, just keeping it in Introvert Taher's mind. On the other side, Introvert Taher's thrown out quite a few Sigs of all sorts, and they're not really hitting.
Yeah, he's trying it, man. And I'm still going to stand by what I said. I respect that gravity cancel attempt that he did in the air. But other than that, it wasn't like anything big was happening for him. And, I mean, he ended up, he played a good first stock, and then he just slowly started getting dominated. Yeah. And I think that he could change that in this upcoming game.
The dismantling coming out from Tiffany was just a little too much. Might see Introvert Taher switch it up a little bit. Not quite sure what the lock-ins are going to be.
He's doing the thing that I said is necessary for most players. You should take this time. He's taking that time, thinking about it. He's got clipped by a few 50-50 situations, but he also lost a lot in neutral. So he's really got to ponder and wonder what he needs to do. Do you stick with the bow, or is the Lance the answer?
It's a tough call to make, but this is his opportunity to make it. Looking at the map, stage banning right now. Is there any map that you think might work out a little bit better for him?
For that character, man, I don't know, man. Maybe the ramen shop, man. I guess.
Miami. I actually was kind of thinking the same. Is like if you're really looking for that Lance N-Sig, bait him to those soft platforms and then try to catch the opponent off of that. But at the same time, I think a lot of the Lance players out there love a good flat map like Demon Island. I think those are going to be two that likely get left on the board. No, Introvert Taher is actually going to ban out Demon Island, and we're going to Small Brawlhalla for game number 2.
We got the flat plat like you're saying. So maybe this is the answer. Maybe you are correct, and we'll see what's happening here. I mean, Introvert Taher is going to be the one that has to tell us the story. So let's get ready.
We'll see if it is a long story or a short story. Just trying to hit the 500-word count for his credit in class. But Tiffany starting off with 2 N-Sigs. Can we get the third? Doesn't hit the third.
Yeah, if both players are writing stories, Tiffany's is definitely in depth. This is a great, great novel in the works.
Tiffany pulled out the thesaurus and is like, let me find all the different ways I can say Bo Ensig, because she has thrown out 4, connected with 3 so far. 75% accuracy here in game number 2.
All right, there we go.
Uh-oh.
We get something to shake. A good way to fade away from Tiffany. But there's the insect that you were talking about. Gonna land that bad boy. Oh no! Almost had the stock. If that side air would have hit, it would have been it. But Tiffany gonna be the one to take the first.
Really good utilization of the signature kit coming out from Introvert Taher, but Tiffany had just enough move speed to get away and get that turnaround punish. Introvert Taher now trying to find the finishing blow, but Tiffany gets the dodge read again. Ground pound doesn't connect. Dare.
Getting partied on with those guitars, man. That is not the way you want it to be. That's the scariest thing. A guitar character, when you lose your stock and you see them grab those, you're like, oh my gosh, they're gonna rack it up on them.
Yeah, I mean, like, you respawn and they catch your dodge and you're like, bro, I just started this stock, come on.
It's the worst feeling, I promise. Nice fade away. Jumped in with the bait, dodged backwards into a side air, and that is gonna be the first stock. He ate about, you know, he's at orange, so we'll see what he can do here. He's doing a good job so far. I like this new brand of neutral he's playing with the weapon tosses. Yeah,
just trying to get those landings, making it a little bit safer for himself. Not able to keep that Lance combo going for the instant KO, but Tiffany keeping that stage control. You see, Introvert here kind of stutter step his way away from Tiffany there.
Yeah, a little bit of shimmy shaking. I like it. Goes for that N-Sig again.
Tiffany's definitely ready for that N-Sig read off the nair. Ooh, side sig.
Man, I'm telling you, that side sig. Okay! Glided up the wall. I don't think either one of them thought that was going to happen.
And if that recovery had hit afterwards, that could have been so good for Introvert Taher. He's got the stage control now. Not quite the damage lead yet.
No, he's not. I mean, it's really close. It looks kind of tied. He's going to land a neutral air. Can't find the big one. Oh, that's going to be the big one. Tiffany taking the stock lead once again.
Tiffany has the weapon advantage, and again, going to start it off with the guitars on Introvert Taher's fresh stock. Down sig punished.
Threw out the whiff down sig. I mean, I get it. If it hits, you take the stock, but if not, the guitars get to go to work on you.
Oh, Tiffany catches, doesn't get the dodge of Introvert Taher though. Recovery, final stocks here. Potential for Introvert Taher to make this story a little bit longer.
This is a much better game, I'm telling you. I'm liking this. This is a good story. This is a, we'll see if it's a bedtime story, if he can put this match to rest.
We've already got the pillow. We've already turned down the thermostat. We're trying to get comfy and cozy, but he needs to complete this one and take it to game number 3.
Doing a great job here. Nice. I'm telling you, it's the neutral. That's where he lost last game. He's landing big hits after each touch. Tries the neutral sig again. That has been his bread and butter. He's been fishing for it this whole time. The weapon toss is down. Tiffany has not found an answer for the way he's playing that.
I mean, they're definitely helping Introvert Taher land down, but he's not getting massive things off of it. He's just kind of getting that tap as Tiffany gets the recovery, closes it out 2-0, and puts Taher to rest.
Puts him to rest, melatonin for the boy. And that was a really good game from both players. I love adjustments, man. That's what we want in competition, seeing players play at their peak. Great showing from both.
Yeah, you love seeing that adaptation. But Introvert Taher just not able to get that one hit that he wanted. So many times he was going for those big reads, and Tiffany just making sure not to get hit by any of them.
It's that inward dodge, man. You dodge into that weapon, you get neutralized. I mean, you don't know what's coming next. Pretty much gonna be the recovery like what happened. And I mean, this was a great game, but Tiffany with the 2-0 lead. I don't remember what the predictions were over on the desk. Sheepy, can you remind me?
Yeah, for sure. I think we had some vector love here from Taza. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were both rooting for Introvert Taher there, and he had a really good game too there, making a good case for Vector as well. But Tiffany, I mean, TK, we talked about it. Like statistically, historically, the favor was there for her to win, and when she did with that 2-0 there at the end.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, this was big for her too, because you know, you saw the sigh of relief basically on her face after she got the W, and that second game was scary. So I understand why you would get to that point and be like, whew, that was a close one. But yeah, the Introvert here, I feel like he was definitely kind of like ramping up, just kind of ramped up a little too late. But he also got that ramp up the wall.
That was sick. Okay.
So slick. Yeah.
That was really, really great. The way it just slid right up on the wall.
It was awesome. I'm telling you, Val is not the only character with that tech, and he made it work. Caught Tiffany jumping, but yeah, that last game went to last stock, but Tiffany came out on top.
Yeah.
I mean,